So we left off part one talking about the formula for tangent of alpha plus beta. So now we're going to put that to use. And so the book is really going to put us to the test to see if we can mix everything all together. So this case, I am not out of the first revolution. We are in the first revolution. So if we take a look at this one, 345 would put us in the fourth quadrant between 270 and 360. So this angle is 345 degrees, and we want to find the measure of this reference angle. So notice that 345 plus that reference angle gives me 360 degrees. So if I subtract 345 from both sides, that means that alpha is 15 degrees. So what that means is, so far, the tangent of 345 degrees is going to have the same triangle as a 15-degree triangle in the first quadrant. Now we just need to figure out, is it going to be positive or is it going to be negative? So if all students take calculus, cosine is the only one that's positive in quadrant 4. So that means tangent of theta is going to be negative. So this is going to be the opposite of the tangent of 15 degrees. So we're going to go back to that list. We had 0 degrees, we had 30, we had 45, we have 60, and we have 90. And so we've done 15 before, and we did it with 30 and 45. But I want to show you something. If we look at a 30, 60, 90 triangle, we said opposite to 30 is the 1, opposite to 60 is the root 3, and opposite to 90 is the 2. So you'll notice if I do the tangent of 30 degrees, the opposite over adjacent gives me 1 over root 3. Whereas if I do the tangent of 60 degrees, I just get root 3 over 1, which is root 3. So if I have a choice, I'm going to pick 60 degrees because it's a much easier tangent to deal with. So I'm going to say that this is the opposite of the tangent of, and then we get 60 minus 45. So using our formula, again, that negative is just going to hang out on the outside. The top looks like I just distributed, so we're going to have tangent of 60 minus the tangent of 45 over, and then we're going to have 1, and then the symbol changes, and then we have tangent of 60 times the tangent of 45. So we figured out the tangent of 60 here. So if we look at a 45, 45, 90 triangle real quick, we would say that the tangent of 45 is opposite of 1 over adjacent of 1, so the tangent of 45 degrees is just 1. So when I substitute, I have negative, and then tangent of 60 we said was root 3 minus 1 over 1 plus root 3 times 1. So I'm going to do two things at the same time. One, I'm going to distribute the negative 1 to the numerator. So that's going to give me negative root 3 and positive 1. And then my denominator, I'm going to multiply 3 times 1. So root 3 times 1, so we get 1 plus root 3. So this is the extent that's new for this lesson. Now we got to go back to things that we've learned in junior high and sometimes in Algebra 1 and in Algebra 2 and talk about how do I simplify with radicals and fractions. So the one major rule is we can't have a radical in the denominator. So we're going to multiply by what's called the conjugate. So all I do is repeat the same numbers, but I change the symbol in the middle from positive to negative. So then we can do the box method with our numerator and with our denominator. So my numerator, I've got negative root 3, positive 1, and then I've got 1 and negative root 3. Just looking across the top here, because I have two binomials here. So I have 1 times negative root 3 is negative root 3. 1 times 1 is 1. Negative root 3 times negative root 3, that becomes positive root 9, so that's just 3. And then negative root 3 times 1 is negative root 3. So if I combine like terms, I've got 1 and 3 make 4. And then over here, negative root 3 plus negative root 3 gives me negative 2 root 3. And then in my denominator, I have 1 and root 3 positive, and then I have 1 and negative root 3. So again, if I do this method, I've got 1 times 1 is 1, and then I have positive 1 root 3, and then I have negative 1 root 3. Positive times a negative is a negative, and the square root of 9 gives me 3. So when that comes together, 1 plus negative 3 gives me negative 2, and positive 1 root 3 and negative 1 root 3 cancel each other out. Okay, so then coming back to our original question here, we've got 4 over negative 2 minus 2 root 3 over negative 2. And so 4 divided by negative 2 is negative 2. The opposite of a negative is a positive, and those two cancel, leaving me with positive root 3. So that is the value of the tangent of 345 degrees. All right, so this next problem is, I'm going to say it's going to throw the kitchen sink at us. So it's going to ask us to pretty much remember a ton of things that we've learned before. So first thing we should notice is this is not in the first revolution. So if I subtract 360, that's not enough to put us in the first revolution. So if I double that, then that is enough. And so we want to do 915 minus 720. That's not what it is. 915 minus 720. Sorry, I'm typing wrong in my calculator. So we're really looking for the cosecant of 195 degrees. Now, we've dealt with 195 degrees in a previous problem. So hopefully you remember that was in this quadrant. And if this is 195, that this angle is 15 degrees, right? 180 plus 15 gives me 195. So this is equivalent to the cosecant of 15 degrees, but then we need to figure out, is that going to be positive or negative? So if all students take calculus, that means tangent is the only function that's positive in the third quadrant. And remember, cosecant is the reciprocal of sine. So sine of theta is negative. So if sine of theta is negative, then cosecant of theta is also going to be negative. Okay? So what I'm going to need to do here is figure out what is the sine of 15 degrees, or I should say the negative sine of 15 degrees. And then if I take the reciprocal of that, then I have the answer for the negative cosecant of 15 degrees. Okay. So looking back at our originals, this could be the opposite of the sine of, and I can pick 60 minus 45 or 45 minus 30. It doesn't matter. It's not like tangent where changing it would actually make it a nicer problem. So coming over here, we've got negative, and then we're going to do sine of 45, cosine of 30, and then I got to put parentheses here, keep this the same, and then we're going to do cosine of 45, sine of 30. Okay, so getting our handy dandy unit circle here, we said sine of 45 was going to be root 2 over 2. Cosine of 30 is going to be root 3 over 2. Then we have cosine of 45 is going to be the x value, so that's root 2 over 2. And the sine of 30 is the y value, so that's going to be 1/2. And so this is going to be negative, and we get root 6 over 4. And we have minus root 2 over 4. So if I distribute the negative 1 to everybody, that's going to give me negative root 6 over 4 plus root 2 over 4, which can come together to say that I have root 2 minus root 6 all over 4. Okay, So that's beautiful if my question said, what is the negative sine of 15 degrees? But the question said, what is negative cosecant of 15 degrees? So that means this is going to be the reciprocal, which is 4 over the square root of 2 minus root 6. And I'm not sure if I gave myself enough room here, so it might have to kind of split up, but that's okay. So got to rationalize that denominator. So I keep my numbers the same and I change the sign in the middle. Okay. So in my numerator, I've got a 4. And then in my denominator, I'm going to go ahead and do the box method. So we've got, or you could start noticing that this is a squared minus b squared, but I'm going to show this just in case. So I've got root 2 minus root 6, and I have root 2 plus root 6. So root 4 gives me 2. Then this gives me negative root 12. This gives me positive root 12. And then this gives me negative root 36 or negative 6. So the root 12 and the negative root 12 cancel, and 2 plus negative 6 gives me negative 4. And for some reason, I forgot to add in this little piece right here of root 2 plus root 6 in my numerator. Some of you are probably just screaming at the camera, right? So now I can cancel these 4s and distribute this negative. And so I get negative root 2 minus root 6 for my final answer for the cosine of 915 degrees.